big thing?
No, it was one like I live in a place called Bridgend, which is in between Cardiff and Swansea, and it's kind of a county, and at the centre of it is a town. And I've been trying for ages to get gigs to work in here because a lot of the people complain, oh, there's nothing here. So I put gigs on, and I get really good people to play, and then no one turns up. So it's annoying. So I found this pub, and they wanted to do a comedy night, and I thought, okay, I'll do it, I'll close it, and we'll see if it works. Um, and then we were thinking about doing a roast battle there, because a rowdy crowd. And then I got to thinking about it afterwards, and I thought, no, because it would just be horrific. And you know, I'll tell you, the opening act went on, and then a woman stood up and then just collapsed, and no one did anything about it. I went to her husband. She went, yeah, she'll get up in a minute. And then she got up and sat back down, and everyone just carried on as if nothing had happened. Okay. And then when I was on, bloke was chucked out because his partner was giving him his birthday present. I don't know how much we can say. Am I allowed to swear? She's basically sucking him off. That's how rough this place was. And it was brightly lit. It was like a harvester, that kind of vibe. And so, yeah, we were thinking of doing a roast battle, but I thought, no, it would get so rowdy and so mental in there. It would just spill over. There are roast battles here, so I am interested in putting one on, but that's the closest I've come to it, and then immediately gone, no. It was just nuts, yeah.
It is entertaining, though, I have to say. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I want to do one. We were going to do one before, I think before COVID, and then obviously that got sidelined. Yeah, they're interesting nights, and I think it's good. And there's like I've got a group of comedians that I'm quite close with as well. I think we could have a good roast battle because we know a lot about each other, but we know each other personally, so it wouldn't get too big. You know what I mean? It would be good. It could be very quite insulting, but in a good way. Like when they had it on TV, I think they was it Bobby May and Kelmsley did a roast, and they're a couple, so it got really kind of personal but funny, you know. And I love that. I think that's if you've got a good relationship with someone you can push, I think you can get a lot of laughs out of that. Yeah.
I loved how she kept on saying to him, "I love you," after each joke. He said, "Just get on with the joke."
Good. I was supposed to support him, Bobby, this weekend coming. He's not doing it now in Cornwall. I've actually supported both of them in Torquay before COVID. They were both on, and it was great. It was lovely seeing them. Yeah, but I really enjoyed their roast battle. I thought it was great. Really good dynamic.
Do you gig much? So you've been in the Fringe before, right? And you've gigged in different parts of the UK.
Yeah, I haven't been to Edinburgh yet. I kind of want to make sure I've got a show first. I have been able to go up there, but I just haven't. I thought I want to go up there and complete. But I do gig outside of Wales a bit. Yeah. I think the furthest I've been up is Derby, Newcastle and the Line, and then all the way down the other end, then Cornwall and Torquay, all over. I've got a van, basically, so I'll just drive, and then if it's too long, I'll keep in the back of the van. Yeah, and I like gigging outside of Wales and then coming back because, you know, being Welsh and gigging in Wales, there's a lot of, not in jokes, but a lot of local references you can make and stuff. And then we kind of get into a bit of a comfort zone. And as soon as you're outside of Wales, it's like, oh, hang on, no, that won't work. How am I going to say that? And it's a bit more of a challenge then to try and get your jokes over. Like the first time we gigged in London, I was so naive and did a lot of Welsh references, and no one really understood, and no one really gave a toss about either. So it was a bit of an eye opener, but a good experience on the whole, because it's like, right, okay. But I was just totally naive about it because obviously there's so much going on in London. So when you get a gig there, you've got to really kind of hammer it, you know, nail it, rather than just, I'll just do this, it'll be fine as well. No,